to control the cosmology that they've come up with.
All over the world, people show these epic pictures of the Earth from space with the moon over here and the sun over there and the planets. There's none
I know, the thought of flat earth, it sounds ludicrous. But you've been misinformed since birth and you're new to this phenomenon, and I'ma spread the word. The media lies, it's controlled, it's absurd. Have you heard how this occurred? Admiral Byrd, the first man to fly past the South Pole, said it was astonishing this ongoing land, and the government took over, and here's what they planned. First they formed a treaty that was signed by all the nations. Antarctica off limits, except for Freemasons. They then formed a fake space program, NASA, with Walt Disney as they go mad. But now we know, man, it's all been a lie. Every single picture of Earth is fake CGI.
It is Photoshop, but it has to be.
They even admit it. Still think we landed on the moon, it's time to get with it. Trillions and trillions of tax dollars, what lit it? Plus they wanna hide God, another reason why they did it. The founder of NASA, evidence that he gave. The truth, it resides right there in his grave. A quote from the Bible about the firmament, with the sun, moon, and stars up in it and permanent. Gotta go with God, he spoke the earth into existence, with the sun and the moon at a much closer distance. The same size too, but you're taught a different tune. That the sun is 400 times bigger than the moon. God said the earth was a stationary plane. The Big Bang Theory's just a government claim. They've been fooling us all, we don't live on a ball. They want you thinking that this world came from nothing at all. Space is fake and they take away G-O-D. Space is fake and they take away your money. No proof to their truth, just theories. And we don't come from monkeys. Our design divine, a sign it's all meant for us. Research yourself, it's yourself you'll trust.
I'd go to the moon in a nanosecond. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore.
Right now, we only can fly in Earth orbit. That's the farthest that we can go.
At night, the craters, or the dark spots, I like to call them, are black because it's in our sky and there's black sky behind it. If you look at the full moon during the day, those spots are now blue. Every picture we have from NASA of a planet is a artist rendering. They're not real pictures. If you take a strong telescope and look at a planet, it looks nothing like this. It looks like a self-illuminating light. It looks more like a star. They used to call planets wandering stars.
They tell you that space, it's an infinite vacuum there, but then it should be sucking up our atmosphere of air. Yeah, you could look up antimatter, just more proof that this is not chit-chatter. With Polaris, the fixed star above the North Pole. But how can that be from what we're taught, what we're told? That the sun is moving 500,000 miles per hour. We circle it, spin and chase it, so let's face it, a star constellation would never be the same. Let's open our minds, unwash our brains. It takes a year to circle the sun, is what they say. So then in 6 months, we're exactly halfway. But now the sunlight comes from the opposite way. Then moon phases would change, and night would be day. Our globe model doesn't make sense at all. Water sticking to the exterior of a spinning ball. Water self-levels, you can see that clearly. And don't tell me gravity, it's just a theory. If a force that strong could hold all our oceans down, then nothing would be able to rise up off the ground. Gravity's impossible, it can't be selective. It's just pseudoscience and you're taught to accept it. You're taught lies from evildoers with wealth. Forget Hollywood, the media, and think for yourself. Next time on a plane, just look out your window. Horizon eye level when it should be below. If Earth was a ball, it would drop as you rise. Weather balloon footage, more proof for your eyes. Like our transparent moon, you can see right through. And it's not a reflection, you can see that too. You can see landmarks like houses that you shouldn't. If there was curvature, trust me you wouldn't. You will see ice walls anywhere you head south. A no-fly zone, you can check all the routes. Flight paths make more sense on a flat Earth map. It's the United Nations logo, what you think about that? They've been fooling us all. We don't live on a ball. They want you thinking that this world came from nothing at all. Space is fake and they take away G-O-D. Space is fake and they take away your money. No proof to their truth, just theories. And we don't come from monkeys. Our design divine, a sign it's all meant for us. Research yourself, it's yourself you'll trust.
In the Bible, it talks about the sea, there's the sky, there's the firmament. What the firmament is a dome.
It says that in the Bible.
Yeah, there's a firmament, the heavens are above it, and then it talks about how the earth expands to its four corners.
The Statue of Liberty. It stands 326 feet above sea level, can be seen as far as 60 miles away. Now, if the Earth was a globe at the dimensions that they give us, that would put Lady Liberty at an impossible 2,074 feet below the horizon.
It takes time to accept this, it's expected. Like sunrise and sunsets due to perspective. It's not 93 million miles away. With sundogs, hot spots, and angled sun rays. It's close circles over the earth like a spotlight. And when it's far enough out of sight, then you got night. Picture looking down a really long hallway. Ceiling lights appear lower going away. Denser air, water molecules rising. Is why it looks bigger when it's over the horizon. Surprising, no video from space of Earth. They've been shoving this globe in your face since birth. And the ISS, another hoax indeed. Impossible to board at that ridiculous speed. Moving 22 times faster than a speeding bullet. The rug that's under NASA, come and see me pull it. And I'm sick and tired of people saying show me the edge. Cause you would freeze to death way beyond the ice wall's ledge. No one's been around the world, north, south, back north. Only east or west, with a circle as the course. It's how you get around, evidence found. We don't live in a ball spinning faster than the speed of sound.
In the late 50s, there was a treaty signed by all the major countries of power to not let anybody go into Antarctica. So if you try to get close to Antarctica, they're going to tell you, get the hell out of here. You could go on little explorations of it, but nothing without a bunch of people monitoring.
But I tell you what you don't see from the ISS, which you really should and you never do, is one of the 17,000 satellites that are also supposed to be spinning around up there as well.
They've been fooling us all. We don't live on a ball. They want you thinking that this world came from nothing at all. They've been fooling us all. We don't live on a ball. They want you thinking that this world came from nothing at all. They've been fooling us all. We don't live on a ball. They want you thinking that this world came from nothing at all. Space is fake and they take away just theories. Space is fake and they take away your money. No proof to their truth, just theories. And we don't come from monkeys. Our design divine, a sign it's all meant for us. Research yourself, it's yourself you'll trust.